Hey yo! What's up, bodybuilding fans, fitness enthusiasts? My name is Ashan from the Dragon Fitness, and let me welcome you to another special interview edition of the Dragon Fitness YouTube series. Now, to do this interview series, because to get this guy, my best friend, to this show is talk about one of the important stuff. It's about bench press. That's weight training 101.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this guy here is, he's done everything in his life. He did wrestling, football, ice hockey, everything, you name it, he done it. So he's the man with the hour, man with the power. Michael Wulf Holtan, or you can call him Big Mike. Big Mike, welcome to the show, brother.
Thanks, man.
Yep. So we're going to talk about bench today.
Yes.
But before that, let's talk about how you got into the business, the weight training. Okay. So
yeah, I was about 16 years old, and I was just getting into sports, football, kind of serious in the high school. So coaches kind of encouraged lifting, but I kind of took it a step further and just went all the time. Most of it was because I kind of had like an ego, and I just wanted to be the strongest guy.
Yeah.
And there's some guys that would, kind of bullies almost.
Oh,
and I feel like if I was the biggest guy, I wouldn't have any
nobody
problem.
messes around with you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
So so what that makes you to I want to lift heavy ass weight, what that makes you to do the heavy ass weight,
it started out as, I just want to be the strongest guy, but then it was just kind of, after that, I just was like, I want to improve my body and get as strong as I can. And yeah, dude, weight, and it's just you just feel so good afterwards. You can just see the results, you can feel the results, and it helps in every sport. So
okay, let's talk about something else. So you now lifting heavy, did you keep track with your diet, or you just ate whatever you want in the beginning, or you just
I couldn't put much weight on in the beginning when I was younger, but yeah, I just ate as much as I could. I started taking mass gainer.
Okay, mass gainer.
When I got to college, gained 50 pounds in about 10 months. So weight went on, the weight went up.
Yeah, I remember when I broke into the business 3 years ago, this guy was there and asked me to give him a spot, he was doing 110 pounds incline dumbbell press. That's huge. I couldn't even lift 50 pounds at that time, so damn, this guy is strong. So that's how I met him. So since that, I'm a big friend of him, and even still I give him the sports, and I couldn't even do 80% of that. So yeah, always, So yeah, Mike, so when did you get into the perfect diet and everything, I want to eat healthy and I want to eat good, so it's gonna put more, good strength and everything, gives you strength. So when did you plan that?
Yeah, that was definitely freshman year of college. I was into football at Concordia, and I started eating just nonstop because I'm just naturally a skinny build. I think it's called endomorph. And so I would just eat buffets, healthy buffets.
Okay. Yes.
At Concordia at the dining center, and then I would eat a mass gainer after that. So 2 mass gainers a day.
2 mass gainers a day. Okay.
And I would just build weight, and so I generally don't ever cut weight. Just because I'm just constantly trying to get stronger and stronger. So there'll get times where I'll be lazy and I'll lose weight, but mostly I'm gaining weight, trying to take a mass gainer. I'll take breaks, but that's mostly it. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's perfect because you got to keep track of your diet. Diet is the most important thing, So
I rarely go out to eat too.
Oh yeah, me too. I love to eat anything, But these days I'm in the cutting season, so I have to be careful what I eat, It's not always tasty what you eat,
That's right.
Yeah, and let's go to the topic, Mike. So it's about bench pressing.
Yep.
So that's the weight training 101, right?
Yeah.
And whenever you go, anyone who don't squat or don't do legs, or everybody do bench.
Oh yeah.
So tell me, what do you see about the bench of the regular people, or normal people, when you see they go bench? Do you see, is it right, the form wise right, or is it they put too much weight there, or do what do you see with the guys and the girls around there?
Generally, you see people who start benching, they kind of stick their elbows out. Yeah, they'll put too much stress on their shoulders.
Oh, yes? Okay.
Kind of a flat back, kind of relaxed body. Also, if they do put on too much weight, you'll see bad form, and the butt will raise off the bench. And
yeah, that's ridiculous.
It gets to a full body motion, which is.
So they basically don't work on their packs. They basically do something from the back, right?
Exactly.
So that's why I see I go to the gym and you see people these guys bench a lot of weight, but they don't have a chest. That's the bad thing,
Yeah.
And dude, like I don't even bench that much. I always keep like the like I'm not benching like you that bench. I know you have good packs and everything, but for me I keep like I go to the bodybuilding, so I keep like the rep range and every the contraction and the stretch, so
Right.
I go with the rep range and everything, and I see the growth every month by month, man. You see your growth, and I see your growth because you do it perfectly and you keep your diet wise and everything. So what these guys do is like really bad, right? The formation wise is really bad. And what else do you see? Like, do these guys warm up or stretch? Do you see that usually, or what do you see?
You'll see people warm up. People, see some people do rotator cuff workouts, a couple maybe push-ups, but the more you warm up, the better.
Okay.
Less injury.
Okay, let's talk about how many minutes you warm up, Mike, like before the workout. Each workout, not before bench or anything, like.
Okay. I like to get a cardio in. Cardio is always a good thing to get your blood flowing. The more blood that's moving, the more glucose getting to your muscles, more energy. Sometimes I'm bad about that, but I like to do a cardio workout, little run, little sprint.
I always see you run around track, so that's good. Yeah.
Also, bench press or any workout I do, I try and do that muscle group in a lightweight, a lot of reps. I'll do push-ups. If I remember dealing with tendonitis, I'll do a really lightweight bands or a light dumbbell, try and get that muscle warmed up. Also, I'll wear
elbow reps and stuff. Okay,
reps,
cool. Yeah. Like that's good. Like like elbow reps that keep you always your tendons, your joints always warm. So it's gonna help you to prevent that injury and everything. But let's go to injuries at the end. But so warm up is there, and like, how about the stretching? Do you see any people stretch?
Normally, I don't normally stretch before. I usually try and do dynamic stretching, which is just moving, and that's kind of in with the warm-ups.
Okay.
Static stretching, I'd probably do maybe in between sets or afterwards when I get done. But
Okay.
Yeah.
So I what I do is like I always get like a 12 to 15 minute warm up, then I stretch for like another 5-10 minutes, because I realized that because I also suffered a huge tendon injury. It's like took me like 6 months out. I couldn't press any weight, especially like bench pressing and shoulder press and everything. So then I realized, I did a stupid mistake too. Before warm up, I didn't warm up. I just come to the gym and throw my bag, bam, and then I go do bench or something like. No, that's not good, right? So it made me, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, prevent from the injuries, and I still be careful of that, So
Definitely.
yeah, and so warming up wise that, and like so let's talk about the injuries now.
Yes.
The best thing, the bad thing,
Definitely.
Did you suffer any injuries in your
Yeah, I mean, actually right now I got a little tendonitis in my triceps tendon.
Okay.
Basically we got 3 muscles working. We got our triceps, front deltoid, and pectoralis major. All those muscles can have tendonitis with them, any overuse, strain, bad form. Another common injury, which is interesting, it's called your AC joint, and your collarbone will actually raise up from your shoulder blade.
Okay.
And that's it's your AC joint, and your tendon will stretch out, and that's kind of a chronic injury.
Okay.
And that's just from overuse, that bad form, elbows out.
Oh yeah.
You're putting that stress on your shoulder. I had a couple friends who have dealt with that, and you just gotta let it rest, basically.
Yeah, and so like rotator cuff, like I speak to a couple of guys in the wellness center, and they always talk about I think this guy, but I don't want to tell his name, like he was benching a lot too, but bam, suddenly rotator cuff went off, and like his lifting career like suddenly went down, he couldn't even do anything else. So you have to be careful, because eventually they make you or break you. That's what I see, because best movement, build your packs, everything, So, but if you have that bad, terrible form, that's gonna mess you up. And so always you have to be careful with the tendons and be careful. Always warm up, get your stretch in and everything. And so, Mike, any plans for your future these days? Like, do you planning on competing or powerlifting or anything like that? What do you anything goals?
Maybe in the future.
In the future.
Main goal purposely is get as strong as I can. Get all the muscles as strong as I can get them naturally. But maybe in the future we'll see some powerlifting. I get my numbers up.
Okay, but let's give if you want if you like your numbers right now. How much you bench? What's your maximum right now?
Bench max right now, I'd say 325-ish.
325. Okay.
About 2 years ago, I was probably at 335. That's probably my highest.
Okay.
Squat. My strongest about 2 years ago again was 500. Right now I'm about 475.
475. Okay.
Yeah.
How about
those are my-
deadlifts?
Deadlifts, those are about 475 as well.
475
Yeah,
as well.
maybe
Yeah.
500, but we haven't gone that high yet.
That's
lately.
big. I saw this guy doing that. That's big. Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, even that's I can win because when your weight is fluctuating, you know, going up and down.
Yeah.
Because when I used to in my bulking season, I was scoring like 545.
Yeah.
But now I couldn't like. I do like 400 or 475 max. I couldn't go because my weight is really down.
Yeah.
So like that, but if this guy is bulking, yeah, he can score like 600 pounds. Don't worry about it. Okay. So like that, but so Mike, anything you like to give to our audience? You know, younger audience who coming, you know, who want to get in shape. You know, who want to maybe someday want to go in powerlifting or anything like that. Anything you give any advice to those guys?
Oh, yeah.
You know, like what should they do? How should they start?
Yes.
Small something so they will, you know.
Diet, eat healthy, eat a lot. Got to gain that weight, gain that muscle. Sleep. The more you sleep, the more muscle your grows. So, if people are telling you you're lazy, well, you're just getting stronger. Also, stay consistent. The more consistent you are, the stronger you'll get. Your muscles will be trained. They'll adapt. Also, while your muscles adapt, you want to change up your lifts, and that's how you trick your muscles into getting stronger. So
that's right. It's always eat, sleep, rest. That's the only thing, right? So
yeah.
people, and one more thing I want to add, like, you know, people think, yeah, I'm going to the gym, work out, and they think they build the muscle in the gym. No.
Yeah.
You go home,
Yeah.
you eat, you go to sleep. That's how you recover your muscle.
Exactly.
You know, you
Yeah.
break down your muscle tissues and everything in the gym. Then you go down, then you go home, you rest. That's how you build. Otherwise, if you don't get a good sleep and good diet, you don't go anywhere. So
That's right.
that's a perfect thing. So listen to him because I know this guy. He was kicking ass. Okay, so listen to him. And Mike, if they want to contact you or you know people, do you have your email or anything like that?
Yeah,
you know
of course.
people.
Yeah, emails Holtan, my last name, probably be in the video.
Okay, yeah, we will put that in the video and everything.
And
the
then
link
mi@mnstate.edu. Also
Okay.
on Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
Yeah.
And we will put that link too in the Facebook link
Definitely.
too. If so, if you have any further questions, you know, if you want to bench or if you want to meet him someday, you can please, yeah, and
We'll be in the weight room.
yeah, and you always talk to me, you know. I talk to him first, so like he's a really nice guy. Go talk to him and you know get some advice from him, and so you can be, you know, you wanna be, you know, achieve your goal. So please talk to them and even you know talk to others and ask some question from them and be the best. Try to achieve your dream. So yeah, so.
We got another video coming up, right?
Yep, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Man. We got a video coming in. It's gonna be action video.
That's
you know,
right.
it's gonna be the heavy. It's gonna be the bench. We're gonna do a whole chest workout, and I'm promising I'm not gonna lift heavy as Mike. I can't do that, so I'm gonna go with Mike, and we're gonna do a good video about that. You know, everything to how to, you know, the form wise, the stretching wise, everything. So we're gonna do a video about that, and. So stay tuned for that video and stay tuned for the Dragon Fitness. You know, if you have any question, just send us a message, contact Mike or anything like that. So at the end, you know, we want to thank Mike for coming in, Mike. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank
That's
you.
Yeah, really helpful tips and everything, you know. So hopefully people will learn, you know. So
That's
yeah,
right.
so make sure to like this video in Facebook and like this video in YouTube. Leave your comments down below and yeah, please go to the gym and stay safe. Do the bench, okay? Bench pressing bicep. We're out.